The actress Jean Stapleton died. She portrayed a legendary TV role. Jean Stapleton played a legendary TV character. The 90-year-old actress died Friday. Some Americans will always remember her as Edith Bunker. Before dying, Jean Stapleton stunned the world with a surprising secret, famed for her remarkable roles, lovely nature, and talent. Jean left a legacy admirers worldwide loved. However, her final statements sparked debate. Famous actress Jean Stapleton died. She was famous for playing Edith Bunker on All in the Family in the 1970s. Yesterday at her NYC home, Stapleton died. Wondering what underneath her beautiful image? What's her name? She actually said what? Join us as we investigate Jean Stapleton's astonishing pre-death disclosure. Death of an icon. A gorgeous actor who won hearts worldwide as Edith Bunker on All in the Family, Jean Stapleton, died at home in New York at 90, which her family accepted. Her high-pitched, hilarious voice made the foolish but adored Edith feel warm and funny, despite it wasn't her tone. Due to her good relationship with Carroll O'Connor, as Archie Bunker, Edith's devotion to her grumpy, racist husband was humorous and heartbreaking. Before TV fame, Stapleton was a prolific Broadway performer. She led popular musicals including Damn Yankees and Bells or Ringing, which were made into movies. Presenting us Edith Bunker and All in the Family, which transformed TV by being honest about American society's shift. Edith was naive, yet she overcame menopause, breast cancer, and mistreatment to show strength and kindness. Stapleton suggested humor might solve major issues. This encapsulated the All in the Family approach to social issues. Born Jean Murray in Manhattan, she was raised by musicians. Her father sold outdoor ads and her mother sang in concerts. At 18, she began acting in summer stock theater after attending Hunter College. She appeared off-Broadway and on Broadway. Early TV dramas and comedy improved her acting. In 1957, while performing The Bells Are Ringing S. Stapleton married William Putch, a concert promoter and Totem Pole Playhouse owner in Pennsylvania. For over 25 years, Stapleton played at Totem Pole and summer stock theater despite her TV fame. Her life and work demonstrate her passion for storytelling to entertain and educate. Jean Stapleton's work was criticized due to her personal struggles. She faced what issues in her life? Jean Stapleton was best remembered for playing Edith Bunker, Archie Bunker's faithful and crazy wife, on the breakthrough 1970s series All in the Family. A Troubled World. Jean Stapleton filmed Cold Turkey for Norman Lear in 1971. He also pitched his new TV show, like British show Till Death US Do Part in the US. All in the Family was picked up by CBS, making Stapleton famous. Many didn't enjoy how the show swiftly hit #1 because it bravely tackled tough themes. Stapleton supported the Equal Rights Amendment and agreed with this. After leaving All in the Family, Stapleton changed jobs frequently. The imperious sister of Doris Roberts on Everybody Loves Raymond was her 1996 role. It was a fun break from Edith Bunker, her favorite role. She also appeared in Michael and You've Got Mail, and returned with a well-received Eleanor Roosevelt one-woman performance. In the 1982 CBS film Eleanor, First Lady of the World, she performed the same role. Stapleton lost her husband Bill Putch in 1983. Pam and John were her children. Bill's first radio hosting gig was in 1956 in Chicago. There he read headlines and performed classical music. She said she lived each day as it came but couldn't communicate about her unhappiness. She accomplished that and acted for years before retiring. Despite everything, Jean Stapleton was America's favorite TV star. Fans will always remember her as a favorite TV cousin. For years, people have speculated why she left the show that made her famous. A reason for the sudden change: leaving family. The news media and fans were startled when Jean Stapleton left All in the Family midway through its 9th season. Word spread fast. Many believe she resigned after a dispute with the group or producers. Stapleton clarified that her decision was unrelated to work issues or co-workers. She claimed in an interview that she did this to maintain her own identity and not be known exclusively for Edith Bunker. Stapleton enjoyed playing Edith and recognized it had transformed her life and job. However, after years as Edith, she worried that staying with the program might prevent her from leaving. She was pleased of her career and how the show influenced people, but Archie, what's up? Bad news? What else? We leave Vietnam? Be less smart, huh? Los Angeles Tamale eaters? Poor cops are fighting and rioting again? She wants additional roles and to enhance her performance. Stapleton believed leaving All in the Family would help her balance her personal and professional lives, which she had done effectively. After Stapleton left, All in the Family became Archie Bunker's place and emphasized Carroll O'Connor. Archie. The series continued when Stapleton left, but it changed. Stapleton had a couple guest roles in Archie Bunker's place's first season to help with the adjustment. After her brief comeback, Edith's plot transitioned better to the new show structure. Stapleton improved the show, despite speculations that she was departing. Her Edith character used humor to address serious societal issues including domestic abuse, racism, and breaking new territory. She made the character one of the most beloved TV characters. She quit the show, but fans and historical records will remember her impact on the family and TV. It increased as the series continued. The show's best part was that the show evolved. A real family existed. We evolved with the times. Stapleton's departure angered fans, but her almost decade-long role wasn't less vital. Jean Stapleton, another All in the Family actor, died. Who else from the show's cast died? Which ones are alive? Sheila Struthers. Sally Struthers, known for All in the Family and Archie Bunker's Place, has a fascinating career outside television. She is best known for playing Gloria Bunker, but she also worked hard for the Christian Children's Fund. In advertising, Struthers advocated for third world children's rights. Shows like South Park mocked her earnest and emotional pleas. However, her work raised awareness for a vital problem. Along with her live-action roles, Struthers' unusual voice made her famous in animation. She voiced Pebbles Flintstone in Fred Flintstone and Friends and appeared in Droopy Master Detective, Tiny Toon Adventures, and The Wild Thornberrys. Many still love her as cartoon show mother Charlene Sinclair. After All in the Family, Struthers sought acting roles. She had Gloria in 1982 after appearing in Archie Bunker's Place. Unfortunately, the show didn't survive long, but Struthers' career continued. She continued acting in film and TV. Most people know her as Gilmore Girls' weird neighbor Babette Dell in the early 2000s. Babette was a hit with fans, proving Struthers can turn any character warm and amusing. Today they're 76. Fans originally loved her as Gloria on All in the Family. The actress Sally Struthers continues to work. She leads Mel Brooks' new musical comedy Young Frankenstein at La Mirada Theater for the Performing Arts. Struthers remains in the entertainment industry, and her fans love her versatility. Sally Struthers is famous in pop culture for her live-action roles, cartoon characters, and charity work. Due to her continued success, Struthers has more notable roles to come and a solid entertainment business reputation. Rob Reiner, All in the Family star Rob Reiner, had a successful directing career. Reiner briefly appeared on Archie Bunker's Place, but this is Spinal Tap, which helped pioneer mockumentaries, made him famous in Hollywood. Such a big smash as a filmmaker started a long and successful Hollywood career. Reiner directed many iconic films including Stand By Me, The Charming, The Princess Bride, and When Harry Met Sally. He also wrote terrifying Misery and the suspenseful trial drama A Few Good Men. Reiner's filmography is superb despite North's poor performance. Reiner's work expanded after his directorial breakthrough. Though his subsequent films were less successful, he continued to lend his distinctive flavor to many projects. The poignant documentary about his friend Albert Brooks was his most recognized achievement. This photo features comedian and actress Al Brooks. He can make people chuckle. Just ask his friend Rob Reiner. Reiner kept acting though. He portrayed several roles. One of his most notable roles was Leonardo DiCaprio's father in The Wolf of Wall Street. Reiner recently learned podcasting. He explores President John F. Kennedy's death secrets in his controversial show, Who Unlived JFK. He may shift and be current in diverse media like this. Reiner, 77, continues to make an impact in the field. His latest podcasting and film and TV work demonstrate he still has a lot to offer. Reiner's creativity is still strong, and this smart individual has more to offer. His many roles have made him one of Hollywood's most enduring personalities. All in the Family was still the most popular TV show in its 9th season, but the producers wanted to add new characters to spice things up. Danielle Brisebois plays Stephanie Mills, a little girl raised by the Bunker family after her drunken father leaves. Stephanie's snark and love of singing and dancing gave the show vitality and helped it become Archie Bunker's Place. Though well known for the sitcom, Brisebois' career continued. Indeed, she excelled in music. Her 1994 debut album, Arrive All Over You, was produced by legendary Greg Alexander. After that, she joined the New Radicals, whose successful album Maybe You've Been Brainwashed too made waves despite their brief tenure. Brisebois continued her solo work. Very cool. I started writing songs and other things a few years ago. I crashed all VMI awards and pretended to be in LA. The E has never been my place. This is my first English one. Finally releasing Portable Life, her second album, in 2008. Popular songwriter Brisebois wrote singles for Kylie Minogue, Clay Aiken, and Paula Abdul. She was most successful when she wrote Lost Stars with Alexander, Nick Lashley, and Nick Southwood. Movie Begin Again featured Adam Levine's song. The song earned Brisebois a 2013 Academy Award nomination for Best Original Song. Brisebois went from child star to renowned singer and songwriter. Stephanie Mills's positivity helped her grow. Long-term music industry success. The famous actor Carroll O'Connor was born in New York City and began performing in Dublin and New York. Despite appearing on Gunsmoke and Bonanza, Archie Bunker on All in the Family and its spin-off Archie Bunker's Place was his breakthrough. After this landmark portrayal, O'Connor excelled in numerous parts, including the lead in the smash TV drama In the Heat of the Night. His acting earned him comedy and drama Emmys. Beyond acting, O'Connor's life was affected by emotional issues. His adopted son Hugh committed suicide in 1995 due to drug usage. "Mrs. Hugh, my son. He started using narcotics at 16. I can't convey how horrific it was. I evicted Hugh and his friends for smoking weed. After this horrible loss, O'Connor became a drug abuse prevention advocate. Appearing in Medication-Free America Partnership CS, O'Connor worked in Mad About You and Party of Five despite hardships. Diabetes and a heart attack killed 76-year-old O'Connor in 2001. He keeps working. His classic roles in social activism make him one of the most famous TV actors. Hi, Sherman Hemsley. Sherman Hemsley is most known for playing George Jefferson on All in the Family from 1973 until 1978. Initially, he was Archie Bunker's neighbor. George had a great sense of humor and regularly fought with Archie, making for entertaining moments. Because the character was so popular, the Jeffersons had 11 fantastic seasons from 1975 to 1985. The show followed George and Wheezy as they moved into a luxury Manhattan condominium. This showed their climb from Queens poverty. In addition to playing George Jefferson, Hemsley appeared in Amen, Dinosaurs, and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. After dying of lung cancer at 74 in 2012, Hemsley's life changed despite his fame. That Hemsley is in this condition a month after his death. This makes me sick. He died of lung cancer on July 24th. His will gave flower Isella Enchinton, a longtime friend and business colleague, everything. However, Richard Thornton claimed to be Hemsley's long-lost brother, causing chaos in court. His body was not buried for over a month throughout the trial. Hemsley was buried after the court sided with Enchinton. Fans worldwide remember Hemsley's legacy as an actor and popular TV figure, praising his comic contributions. Sheila Sanford. Isabel Sanford is best known for playing Louise Wheezy Jefferson in The Jeffersons. She played George Jefferson's wife in All in the Family and Jeffersons. Unlike George and Archie, who were angry, Louise and Edith were silent. Louise debuted on All in the Family in Season 1, long before George. She was nice, smart, and witty, making her a fan favorite. Born in New York City, he began his career with Harlem's American Negro Theater. She began performing in 1946 and has appeared off-Broadway and on Broadway. Her playing career took off after she divorced and relocated to LA in 1960. She appeared in 1967's Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. All in the Family author Norman Lear noticed her and cast her as Louise. She earned many accolades in her career, nominated for 5 Golden Globes and 7 Emmys for The Jeffersons. It was 1981 when she received the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. All of them. And winner. Hi, Isabel Sanford. Sanford died at 86 in 2004. Mike Evans, TV's most beloved innovative actress, will always be remembered. Michael Evans played Lionel Jefferson, a significant character in Meet the Bunkers, the first All in the Family episode. Strong, outspoken black man, he stuck out. Such positions were refreshing in an era when they were rare. Lionel didn't mind Archie's racism. He believed he was stupid. Lionel teased Archie subtly but yet considered him a friend and mentored the older, more stubborn character. The Jeffersons introduced Lionel as a more developed character. Jessica was his daughter with Jenny, a mixed-race woman. Evans left the Jeffersons midway through to work on Good Times, which he co-created. Mike Evans returned to the Jeffersons for its last season after Damon Evans took control. The work of Mike Evans changed TV. Even if his work has made African-American personas on TV more complicated and positive, people still like it. Evans, 57, died of throat cancer in 2006. He is remembered for All in the Family and The Jeffersons, which were groundbreaking in how they handled racism and social issues. Alan Melvin. Alan Melvin was affable and best remembered for playing Barney Hefner, Archie Bunker's neighbor and best friend. Melvin's Barney visage appeared occasionally initially. Later in the show, it became more evident. In 1972's Archie in the Lockup, he played a police station desk officer before becoming Archie's trusty friend Barney Hefner. Melvin was born in Missouri and has a very expressive face for TV. He had a successful career before joining All in the Family. He appeared on The Andy Griffith Show and The Dick Van Dyke Show. His My Favorite Martian character was Pete Dudley, a salesperson. Melvin excelled at more than simply acting. The voice actor of Bluto in Popeye, Magilla Gorilla, and Electro in the early Spider-Man cartoons was popular. TV viewers enjoyed Melvin's easygoing charm and hilarious timing throughout his career. Actors and others. As Barney on Archie Bunker's Place, a spin-off of All in the Family, he became a TV regular, working with his buddy Carroll O'Connor, who played Archie. Their interactions were key to the show's comedy. Melvin performed guest roles and voice roles in his later years in addition to All in the Family. Melvin, 84, died of cancer in 2008. Alan Melvin is buried at Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial Park in Westwood, California. His work in live action and animated TV will last. He was buried next to Carroll O'Connor with honor, indicating the star's close relationship. Alan Melvin was a successful actor for decades. He was a mainstay on American TV because he could alternate between humorous and tragic roles. His contributions to TV history will always be appreciated by all in the family and other fans. Jane Garrett, Betty Garrett, and Vincent Gardena played liberal Catholic neighbors Irene and Frank Lorenzo in All in the Family. Unlike typical Bunkers, in her time, Irene was a woman. She was skilled with tools and often fixed items for the Bunkers around the house, fulfilling gender roles more. In a Christmas special, Irene discussed her mastectomy, demonstrating her strength and toughness. Missouri-born Garrett had a long career. She worked with MGM during Hollywood's golden age from 1940 until 1950. Garrett was famous for playing Irene on All in the Family and Edna Babish, the landlord on Laverne and Shirley. Even as she aged, she played TV. She appeared in Grey's Anatomy and Boston Public before dying at 91 in 2011. Vincent Gardena, a Missouri native, played Irene's husband Frank Lorenzo. Frank was a traditional, caring person. His role earned him a 1975 Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor in a TV movie or show. Moonstruck and Murder, She Wrote were among his many film and TV roles. He provided his roles depth and realism as a good actor, become a popular cinematic character. His latest roles include Boston Public and Grey's Anatomy. Even though Lorenzi's responsibilities were less essential in later All in the Family seasons, they nevertheless mattered. Irene, a progressive and strong-willed woman, and Frank, a bashful man, made the Bunker region even more diversified. Gardena, 81, died in 2010, and Garrett the following year. They both innovated by engagingly depicting everyday people with social issues. Favorite character from this famous show? Jean Stapleton left the family for what reason? Comment what you think. For more, follow, share, and like. Also, click the next video. You'll enjoy.